Malawi Partnership. Welcome to our Business, Trade, Investment and Tourism Roundtable meeting. We're co-hosting today's meeting with Power Global Media, and in a moment I'm going to pass over to Kenala to say a little bit about Power Global. I'm immensely grateful to them for their introductions earlier on this year to the brilliant new team at the Malawi High Commission. We had a fantastic meeting in the summer with the new attachés in the Malawi High Commission on trade, tourism and investment. There was a lot of exciting ideas as well as some brilliant new personnel. And we decided that it would be useful to host the digital roundtable meeting to give space for those new personnel to be able to set their plans and priorities out to key stakeholders, not least in the Scotland Malawi community. But also over the summer, we had a great meeting with the UK government's Scotland office. And one of the things that we were focusing on was business and trade links between Scotland and Malawi. And there was a strong commitment from the Scotland office representing the UK government to do more to support those links. Also, another key event upcoming is the Malawi UK Business Group that I know many of those involved in today's call will be a part of, is in the very final stages of becoming a Chamber of Commerce. So with all of these factors together, we thought that there was a centre of gravity, a critical mass, and it was worth bringing everyone together to create a space to share a little bit about business, trade, investment and tourism links between Scotland and the UK and Malawi. We want to create a space to really listen to those new personnel at the Malawi High Commission about their priorities. We want to raise awareness about the forthcoming Malawi Chamber of Commerce and invite your input into that chamber. We want to share information about who's doing what in the Scotland Malawi business, trade, investment space. We want to listen to banks and other financial services to find out about opportunities that are there. And we want to explore some of the blockers that are there, and as well as ways of potentially alleviating those blockers. I'll put into the chat box here a link to the agenda. You can also find that on our website. What we're going to do first is listen to representatives from the Malawi High Commission, starting with the Deputy High Commissioner, and then the Tourism Attaché, the Trade Attaché, and the Investment Attaché. We're also delighted to have the High Commissioner, Malawi's High Commissioner to Zimbabwe with us, who we'll listen to at that point. And then we'll have a Q&A for all of those representatives of the government of Malawi. We'll then look at the Chamber of Commerce and particularly keen to invite your input to that. And then we're going to look at banking and money transfers. We've got a spokesperson from Standard Bank as well as from Moto Money joining, and you'll have time to ask them questions. But crucially, we're going to try and keep all of our speakers to very short time slots, and my thanks in anticipation to our speakers for keeping within that time to ensure that there is time for a really open discussion at the end of this afternoon's meeting for all of your input, ideas, questions and discussions around business, trade, investment and tourism. Please don't be shy about using the chat box to introduce yourself, perhaps with a sentence of what your link is or what you wanted to get from today's meeting. And also use the direct messaging feature to network. It's probably one of the best features of meetings like that you can be listening to the core content while at the same time building your own network and contacts. So don't be shy about using the chat box. But as I say, today is a coast-hosted event, so really thrilled to hand over to my friend Kenala, the CEO of Power Global Media. Graham, over to you.